Have you ever wondered what really happened between Ali MacGraw and Steve McQueen? They looked like the perfect couple, two Hollywood stars, deeply in love. But behind the camera, away from the flashing lights, their story was full of pain, pressure, and heartbreak. Now, at 86 years old, Ali MacGraw has spoken out. And what she finally shared about Steve McQueen is something few expected. It is not just about love, it is about sacrifice, silence, and the cost of fame. Stay with us, because by the end of this video, you will see their love story in a way you never have before. In the early 1970s, Ali MacGraw was on top of the world. Her role in the movie Love Story made her a household name. People loved her. She was smart, beautiful, and suddenly very famous. At the same time, Steve McQueen was already a Hollywood legend. He was known as the King of Cool, with roles in action films and a real-life love for cars and motorcycles. They met while working on the movie The Getaway in the year 1972. At that time, Ali was married to film producer Robert Evans. But she fell hard for Steve, and he fell for her too. Soon, she left her husband and married Steve McQueen. It seemed romantic. But it came with a price. Ali MacGraw gave up everything for Steve. She stopped acting. She stayed home. Why? Because Steve wanted it that way. He did not like Hollywood parties. He did not want his wife to be in the spotlight. He wanted control. At the time, Ali thought it was love. She wanted to please him. She believed they could build a quiet, happy life together. But slowly, she began to lose herself. She missed acting. She missed her friends. She felt trapped, but she stayed. Why? Because she was in love. And she hoped things would get better. Now, after so many years, Ali MacGraw has finally talked openly about what really happened. She said it clearly: Steve McQueen was difficult. He was jealous. He did not want her to work, and he did not like her success. But he also had a dark side. He drank. He used drugs. He had affairs. And through it all, Ali kept quiet. She thought if she just tried harder, things would work out. She believed in their love. But it broke her heart. Looking back, she said something powerful: I gave up a lot for that relationship. Too much. People often ask, why did she not leave sooner? Ali has answered that too. She said she was afraid. Not of Steve hurting her, but of being alone. Of failing. Of starting over. Back then, women were often told to stay silent. To support their husbands no matter what. And Ali followed that idea, even though it was hurting her. She said, I was very young emotionally. I did not know how to stand up for myself. So she stayed. For years. Eventually, things fell apart. Steve kept cheating. The arguments got worse. And finally, Ali left. It was not easy. She had no job, no money, and had to rebuild her life from scratch. She disappeared from Hollywood for a long time. But she found peace in a quiet life. She moved to New Mexico. She focused on animals, art, and helping others. And with time, she began to heal. Steve McQueen died in the year 1980, just a few years after their divorce. He was only 50 years old. Ali never spoke badly of him while he was alive. But now, at 86, she feels it is time to share the truth, not to hurt him, but to help others understand what really happened. She still says she loved him. Deeply. But she also says something important: love is not supposed to make you smaller. It is supposed to lift you up. She hopes her story will help others, especially young women, to know the difference between love and control. Ali MacGraw's story is not just about fame or romance. It is about learning to find your voice. About not losing yourself in someone else's shadow. Even though she faced pain, Ali grew stronger. She is now seen as a woman of quiet strength. She lives simply, away from the cameras, and has shared her journey with honesty. Her words remind us that even behind the most beautiful love stories, there can be sadness. And sometimes, the bravest thing you can do is walk away. Thank you for watching. If this story moved you, let us know in the comments. What do you think of Ali's journey? And have you ever felt the pressure to give up your dreams for someone else? Please like this video and subscribe for more real stories behind the stars. See you next time.